from 1911 to 1914 by Sir Henry Pellat. Pellet? I don't know. My French is coming out now.
Mm-hmm.
And anyways, a lot of people hate on the architecture, but we've been, and it's beautiful. Personally, as an average tourist or consumer.
What is a super tourist?
A super tourist?
If you're an average tourist, what's a super tourist?
I don't know. A super tourist maybe.
Also,
did
I've
research.
gotten comments that when I say tourist, it sounds a bit like terrorist.
Oh yes.
So I'm gonna try to say it more, articulate a little more. Tourist.
Yeah, especially since in this
Tourist.
a show about reviews of people visiting places, I think we'll be using that term quite a lot.
Imagine every time I say tourist.
It sounds like terrorist.
Wow, that guy's such a
tourist. That terrorist who visited Casa Loma.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we're about to get taken off Spotify on our very second podcast.
Oh gosh. All right, so 1-star review, Casa Loma, a very popular place to visit when you're in Toronto. Personally, we've loved it. Almost 20,000 reviews on Google, average of 4.5, but of course, can't please everyone. So 1-star review by Connor. First and foremost, this place has a temperature scale on par with the surface of the sun. We visited in May.
What the hell?
So I don't recall it. And in the winter, well, we didn't go to Casa Loma. We went in the winter, but we went in May, so it wasn't that hot. So I guess there's no AC inside.
Okay. Yeah, I guess if it gets crowded on a hot day, maybe. Yeah. But I mean, it's pretty big. It's wide spaces.
Built in 1911, so I guess there's no central AC in there. God. Anyway, after spending what felt like an eternity walking the pilgrimage from the subway station to the second-rate castle, only to be met with a $30 admission fee, we had to call it.
Dude, this guy's a rookie.
What do you mean?
You got to get it in a package. You don't just pay for Casa Loma on its own.
Honestly, so many people complained that it was too expensive, but I'm like, Toronto City Pass.
That's right.
If you guys don't know about this, like in a bunch of cities across North America, you can buy. We're not sponsored by City Pass.
Hold on. It's only Toronto.
Toronto City Pass?
It's only Toronto. The City Pass is only Toronto.
In Toronto?
In Canada.
Oh, in Canada.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not like covered yet. But other cities have their own city passes. I'm just saying that
there's like New York, Chicago, I think, things like that.
Yeah, but the only Canadian cities.
But anyways, it's like a package of touristic like sites that you can visit for reduced price. So anyways, don't pay for Casa Loma on its own. Buy a package, especially if you're visiting Toronto for the first times. Don't pay $30 to go.
Yeah.
Get a city pass. I understand upkeep is an important part of a historical building, but bastardizing said building with a pay-to-play business model seems exorbitant, to say the least. I could be biased, being from Europe, where we're literally tripping over castles. But unless this stunted stone hovel is a unicorn-esque rarity here in North America, I think I'll keep my $30 and buy a drink or two in the quaintly named Madame Boeuf and Fleet, not 10 minutes away. But then again, spending 20 minutes in a sun-baked hellscape might be your thing. Live your best life. End of review.
Wow, what an asshole.
And the picture is of the menu of this place he's talking about, Madame Boeuf and Fleet. I really want to go to that place too now.
What I'm wondering now is maybe, I mean, I kind of get it too, because like Europe has a shit ton of castles and they're like real castles.
But your expectations should be lowered in the sense that like this was not built in the architectural era it represents.
Exactly.
So you can't be expecting here crazy castles.
Also, from what I remember, the castle itself was built for his wife.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't even built for like defense or anything.
No, that's it. It was just for him.
We call it a castle, but it's really just like a mansion.
And I read somewhere as well, it was to have a nice view on the city.
That's it.
So it's not a defense castle. It's not a castle to it's not royalty.
Yeah, it's not a royalty castle, exactly.
It's just a very nice place to visit. And it has a really nice garden in the back and nice fountains. I don't know. I thought it was very nice.
Yeah, but again, maybe he had his expectations for it.
We're not European.
You know, the sad thing about Casa Loma, from what I remember, is that the guy was building it for his wife, and then she ended up passing away before he even finished.
Done.
Yeah, you remember that, right?
I think so. I think I remember that. Yeah. That's so sad.
That really sucks, dude. Can you imagine?
I can't.
Jeez.
Man. But that's true love.
Wait, you want me to build you a castle?
Kind of.
One day.
All right. If this podcast goes somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to stay at Casa Loma for a bit. This is on TripAdvisor. A review by Green Grass is My Hero. 1 star. The title of the review is OMG. If you look up tacky in the dictionary, there's a photo of Sir Henry Pellet's boondoggle.
What's a boondoggle? What
I think everyone knows what we're thinking by boondoggle.
Work or activity that is wasteful or pointless but gives the appearance of having value.
Oh.
Waste money or time on unnecessary or questionable projects.
So I'm guessing this person is referring to the castle itself, to Casa Loma.
Who even uses this word?
I don't know. Green Grass is My Hero uses it apparently. So essentially they're saying that this was just a wasteful project. That's a little mean. Not just hideous, also embarrassing. It's like Kim and Kanye lived at the start of the 20th century and decided to build their dream home. End of review.
That guy sounds like he's a hater.
Yeah.
Just like plain hater.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the money to build his own boondoggle.
So he's a little
he's hating
jealous.
on somebody else's boondoggle.
That's it. And fun fact, actually, Casa Loma means, I think, castle on the hill in Spanish.
Ah.
I think that's what I read earlier. I don't know if I misled or something, but I think that's what it means, which I find that... Oh, Hill House. It means Hill House.
Hill House, okay.
I was just watching Haunting of Hill House, too, so this is a little creepy. So this is our Canadian Hill House.
I think I'm going to watch
It's so good. I'll watch it again with you.
Okay.
All right. And one last review of your beloved Casa Loma. I hope this one doesn't upset you. 1-star review by Josh. Should be called Casa Lamo.
Ouch. Okay, yo, now he's declaring war right now on me.
That was just the title. We went because we bought the Toronto pass and had the tickets already. Just a stinky old house that some Canadian fart knocker built. End of review.
Dude, wow. Why are people so mean?
Traveled as a couple. I feel bad for the other person in that couple. I wish you luck.
Constructive criticism. Call it a boondoggle at least.
Yeah, that's it. But here, and I think I forgot a word earlier because just a stinky hot old house, he says.
Yeah.
So that's, I guess, the constructive criticism.
Did they both go in the same summer? Because I really don't remember it being that hot.
I don't know.
Maybe because
Josh went in 2016, July 2016. And then I guess it just gets really hot in the summer then. And there's no AC. So are you ready to move on from Casa Lamo?
Casa Lamo.
We love you, though. We love you, Casa Loma.
My heart is breako. But now, like, I'm wondering, maybe I thought it was cool, but, like, was it actually cool?
I think it's a really cool site to see. I think there's interesting information inside, but I guess for someone
look at this. Just search up Casa Loma. The first photo you see is just as beautiful. I mean,
I find it majestic. I remember we did a fake wedding ceremony with two of our friends in that back room there.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
It's beautiful. They have beautiful windows. I don't know. Maybe to someone who is very knowledgeable in architecture, it looks like a horrible melting pot. So now we're moving on to the Museum of Contemporary Art of Toronto. This is a 1-star review by James. Wow. I'd rather accidentally see my parents naked than visit this gallery again.
Bro, what in the Alabama did I just hear?
Starts great. If you have to read 4 paragraphs to understand what an art installation is about, then I don't think it's art. This gallery sums up exactly what's wrong with contemporary art today. It caters to the same crowd as high fashion. This place reeks of the same snobbery. Where is art that is actually interesting to look at? Is an IKEA furniture installation art? I don't think so. Are 4 video screens in a dark room with train noise? You can certainly go ahead and spend your money visiting there. I just think it's a waste of time, money, and space. There's absolutely nothing appealing about this gallery other than the tasty treats on the main floor. Wait, was that an art installation as well? I'm not sure. This gallery reminds me of the...
What?
This gallery reminds me of the first time I had sex. There was the anticipation of it being amazing. Then the actual realization that it was over before it began. Welcome to the new Toronto Contemporary Art Gallery. End of review.
I'm still shooketh by his first.
The first thing. There's a lot of sex illusions here.
I just hope he didn't mix the two together.
Seeing his parents naked and then having sex for the first time?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm kind of worried.
Well then.
I'm worried for his well-being.
Well, Bird would be happy.
I don't understand modern art either.
No?
But I mean, that's why I don't go to art galleries.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the contemporary art sections in museum consist of furniture as well. Different types of furniture.
I just don't get it.
Elaborate furniture made out of things it shouldn't be made out of. All right, so now we are at our last location, but don't worry. We'll stay here a little while.
Okay.
The Royal Ontario Museum in Toronto. So this is the place we visited multiple times. I personally love the dinosaur section.
It's sick. It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
And we'll get right into it. First, 1-star review by Rebecca. The Earth's Treasure section did not have kryptonite. Very disappointed.
Hold on, wait. Kryptonite?
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite.
Yeah.
The thing from Superman.
Yeah. Superman's kryptonite.
Does she know that kryptonite doesn't actually exist?
I don't think she got the memo. Very disappointed. Was not given a refund. Are you still?
No, but I can't believe it.
Yeah, well, Rebecca probably is a super fan, a Clark Kent super fan.
I mean, he's a good-looking dude. Don't get me wrong, but I mean,
he's a hottie. But
what?
Kryptonite isn't a thing. So she was very disappointed. Was not given a refund when I complained. It was the only reason I came. Do yourself a favor and don't get your hopes up.
I don't think anyone on this planet expected to go to the Royal Ontario Museum and find kryptonite.
Well, she did. She got her hopes up, and now she's telling you not to get your hopes up.
Okay, so thank you for letting me know, Rebecca. I'll make sure to note that before the next time I go to the Royal Ontario Museum.
And she has 3 reviews, so maybe in another podcast I'll go check out her other reviews.
Is she still on the search for kryptonite in her other reviews?
She might be.
Okay.
So
might be trying to find kryptonite, in the most random places,
That's it. Honestly, next time I go to like a museum that might have like rocks and stuff, I'm gonna ask about it.
Do you guys have kryptonite?
Is your kryptonite in the fossil section or the gem section?
It's in the confidential section. I'll pay to see it.
Yeah, that's it. I brought some extra cash for you, sir.
I just imagining the reaction